Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shah, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shah, Call Halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles, the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered across the four winds. And double honors to those men that came before our elders and apostles that were able to lead them in the way so they could teach us this truth. Uh, this is your brother Yakar Abin from Great Millstone, Houston, and back with another lesson. I've been looking on some of these different Christian platforms, and they're still under the assumption that you get all kinds of crazy doctrines, like Cain married his sister, and it's like where are you getting these things from? So we're gonna try and break it down so it can be understood to the hopeful elect. I mean, it's kind of plain, but it seems to be a stumbling block for the carnal man. So we're going to start here at Genesis chapter 1 and verse 20. And it said, "And the Most High said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that have life, and fowl may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And God, the Most High, created great whales and every living creature that moveth, with the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And the Most High saw that it was good." Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read it, and then we're going to go back and try and break it down. And it says, "And the Most High blessed them, saying, Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let the fowls multiply in the earth. And the evening and the morning were the fifth day. And the Most High said, Let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind. And it was so. And God made the beast of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And the Most High saw that it was good. And the Most High said, Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowls of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth." It says, so the Most High created man in his own image. In the image of the Most High created he him, male and female created he them. Okay, so this account right here is not talking about the account of Adam and Eve. And it says, the Most High said, let the waters bring forth abundantly. What is that? What does abundantly mean? Let's look it up. It says Sharatazah. Swarm, multiply, to swarm, team, to swarm. What? To wriggle, by implication, swarm or abound, breed, bring forth, increase abundantly, in abundance. So this right here, it says, the Most High said, let the waters bring forth in abundance the moving creature that have life. Okay, so that's a Sharatazah. It says swarm, active, mass, minute animals. I mean, creeping, move, teeming, swarming things, creeping, swarming, insects, animals, small reptiles, quadrupeds. Okay, so this right here is most people seem to not understand is that man is a creature. Man is a moving creature. Let's look up the meaning of creature. The word creature. Okay, this is a biblical encyclopedia. We're not gonna go over there. Okay, so humans can move on their own and are placed in the animal kingdom. So man is an animal. Further, humans belong to the animal phylum known as chordates because we have a backbone. The human animal has hair and milk and glands, so we are placed in the class of mammals. Okay, so when, and this is biblical creature meaning, it says the word creature as it occurs in the New Testament is the translation and also the exact English equivalent of the Greek ktisis or ktisma from ktizo, to create. In the Old Testament, on the other hand, it stands for a word which have in the origin no reference to creation, but which come from other roots. Living creature, literally breathing thing, occurs in accounts of creation and the flood at the close of the list of clean and unclean animals. Okay, so it's literally means something created. So here in Genesis chapter 1, it goes over that the Lord created all living creatures abundantly. So this would include man. This is not the account of Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve is a separate account. And as it says right here in 1 and 27, so God created man in his own image. In the image of the Most High created he him. Male and female created he them. Okay, so the Most High did not create man and woman. You know, the actual creation story did not come about as, you know, the story of Adam and Eve being taken from his rib. That's a totally different account. So man was abundantly on the earth. So let's back that up with a creature. This is Mark chapter 16 and verse 15. And he said unto them, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. So did he say go into the world and preach to the crickets? Is that what is that what Yahweh Shah meant? He said go into the world and preach to the rabbits, preach to the crickets, preach to the skunks. No, he's talking about man. So man is a creature. Here we go. We have another example. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 17. Therefore, if any man be in Mashiach, he is a new creature, something created. He is a new creature. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. I mean, there's an example of, you know, the Most High explaining that man is a creature. We have another example. This is this is Second Esdras chapter 8 and verse 45, and it says, "Be not wroth with us, but spare thy people, and have mercy upon thine inheritance, for thou art merciful unto thy creature." So, right there, it's explaining that, you know, the Most High considers man to be a creature. And the example in Genesis chapter 1 is talking about man as well. You know, I mean, we get all caught up in some of this stuff, and and it makes no sense. Like people are actually believing that angels came down from heaven and had sex with a man, and this is not the case. This is not the case in whatsoever. Let's go to it. And okay, so this is Genesis chapter 6 and verse 1, and it says, "And it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them." Okay, that's back here in Genesis chapter 1, and it says what? It says, okay, 1 and 28, and the Most High blessed them, and God said unto them, "Be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish in the seas and over the fowl of the air and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth." So this account, the daughters of men were commanded to be fruitful and multiply. These creatures that were created on the fifth day. Okay, we got another. Okay, another example of that. That's Second Ezra, Second Ezra 6:47. It says, "Upon the fifth day, thou settest unto the seventh part where the waters were gathered, that it should bring forth living creatures, fowls and fishes, and so it came to pass." So that was on the fifth day. The Lord brought forth man as part of that. But let's go back to that Genesis 6 and 1. "And it come to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and the daughters were born unto them, and the sons of God saw the daughters of men that they were fair, and they took them wives of all they chose." Okay, so people equate this sons of God. Let's look at it. It's bond. Okay, yeah, that's son. But I think that word there is supposed to be Nephilim, fallen ones. But the sons of God, though, Elohim, which is plural, rulers. The sons of the rulers are angels, but that's not what that means. It's so the sons of God, which we can get that in Luke chapter 38. I mean Luke chapter 3. It explains to you. You can go through the whole lineage. You can start up and go through the whole lineage. But what we're trying to get is this goes back. It goes back all the way to Adam, and it says, "Which was the son of Enos, which was the son of Seth, which was the son of Adam, which was the son of God." Okay, so which was the son of Elohim. Let's see. No, it doesn't. It's coming up different. But yeah. So, but Adam was considered the son of God. So when we go back to this Genesis 6, and it says that the sons of God saw the daughters of men that they were fair, and they took them wives of all them they chose, that means that Adam's line through Seth, which was the righteous seed line, went into the daughters of the other people that were on earth. So, okay, so when we go back to Genesis and we pick up Cain's story, where is it? I'm not going to go into that in this lesson. There's plenty of lessons where, it goes into, the explanation of what's going on with Adam. There's plenty of explanations of that, and you're going to have to do your search. I'm just going over the portion of it that explains that, you know, that Adam and Eve were not the first beings created on earth. You know, Adam and Eve were not the first beings created on earth. And then here it says, okay, we're going to get down. This is Genesis 4. Okay, Genesis 4, and we'll start at 10. And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid. And I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. So everyone that findeth me, if it was only Adam and Eve, who's going to find? Who's the everyone? Everyone that findeth me. Who is that? Those are the other people that were on the earth. And the Lord said, therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any find him should kill him. So who is this? It's referring to, in Genesis chapter 1, all of those people that were made abundantly. And it says, okay, and Cain went out of the presence of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and dwelt in the land of Nod on the east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived. Okay, so where did she come from? It wasn't his sister. It wasn't his sister. It was the people that the Lord created in abundance. And let's get that too. And this is, I mean, this story right here should solidify it. This is Matthew chapter 22, starting at let's see. Let's start at 23. The same day came to him the Sadducees, which said, there is no resurrection, and asked him, saying, Master, Moses said, if a man die having no children, his brother shall marry his wife and raise up seed unto his brother. Now, there were with us 7 brethren. And the first, when he had married a wife, deceased, and having no issue, left his wife unto his brother. Likewise, the second also, the third unto the 7th. So this lady, basically, you know, she married the first brother, and he died, but she didn't have any offspring from him. And then so the second brother, and the same thing happened all the way unto the 7th. And he says, and last of all, the woman died also. Okay, so, and it says, therefore, in the resurrection, whose wife shall she be of the 7? For they all had her. Okay, and this resurrection here, they're meaning in death. They're meaning in death. They're not meaning back, back on earth. They're meaning, when she dies, so she's dead with all the 7 brothers, whose wife is she? And this is what Yahushua said. Yahushua answered and said unto them, ye do err, not knowing the scriptures, nor the power of the Most High. For in the resurrection, in death, they neither marry, nor are given in marriage, but are as the angels of the Most High in heaven. So that right there says that the angels in heaven don't marry. So no angels came down out of heaven and had sex with women on earth. This is just a fairy tale. It's a fairy tale. Yeah, this is just a fairy tale that the the Esau Edom, who has been over religion, has pushed the narrative so people don't understand the true understanding of what the Holy Scriptures are talking about. You know, for because they're not the prophets. Is this what the Lord said? Surely He revealed His secrets unto His prophets. Well, with that being said, I'm not gonna go get it, but I'd like to give all double honors to our elders and apostles. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Ruach Kadash. Uh, Double honors to the elders that taught our elders. Those men whose labors we're working under, and peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. Like I said, this is your brother Yakar Aben. Hopefully, this lesson has been edifying to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Kwam Yashala.